Hi, in this video we will be learning how to complete home practice for speech sound disorders at a nonsense syllable level. So your speech pathologist will guide you as to what level you should be practicing at, and this may vary even within a session. For example, if you are following traditional articulation therapy and your speech pathologist will guide you as to what approach you're following, you may mix in some nonsense syllables when you are practicing more complex targets, as blending the complexity of targets has been shown to improve learning. So we're going to pretend that we're going to practice that L sound. We'll go to syllables, and we're just going to look at spinners. So spinners are these little monsters, but first it's asking us whether we want to practice L in initial, which means it's like la, lo, li, or final, which is like l, ol, il. Usually you'll start with initial, but it is good to mix between the two. So I've just unselected all the ones that are real words, and we're left with these bottom ones here. I'm going to begin. So we've got our little monster here. If your child is very competitive, you might like to say, all our monsters have names that are just one sound and they start with L. So like la, li, lo, la. Would you like to guess this monster's name? And then they can have a guess, and then you can go, oh, do you think we were right?
Le.
And they can see if they were right. And this way is good because it gives the child a chance to produce the sound spontaneously or without, imitating it, which is good for their learning. But some children will become upset if they, get the wrong answer. So in that case, it may be better to play the game of you tap the monster, Li, and then you say its name, Li. And when you press spin, you get a new monster. Can you guess this monster's name? La.
Loy.
Loy. Can you say Loy? And you can ask them questions about the monster. This is even good when you're practicing at a higher level, because when your speech pathologist has introduced like phrases and sentences, because you can say,
Loy.
Hi, Loy. And then you could say something to Loy, or my name is Loy.
Loy.
And you get another monster. When your child has, practiced the monsters a few times, they may find it easier to remember their names by heart, and then you can say to your child, oh, can you remember their name first?
La. Le. Lo.
And throughout the practice, it's important to remember to give feedback. So that's saying things like, remember to tuck the tip of your tongue behind your teeth and say, ugh. Or remember to use your sound if they're using the other sound. And don't forget to give good positive feedback as well. So if they do put their tongue in the right place, or, they do make that great sound, you go, wow, I love how you put your tongue behind your teeth. And again, your speech pathologist will guide you on this within the clinic sessions. While practicing this, it's important to track the number of attempts your child makes at each sound. So we just like to keep like a piece of paper and do some tallies. So every la, li, lo is another tally. And again, we want 50 of them in a session. All right, thank you. That's the end of this video. Bye.